Hey, what's up guys, Pcgeekish here, and I'm back today with another Kerbal space program. It's pretty quick. Recently we placed Jebediah up into space into an orbital duration mission, which means he orbited the Earth, or Kerbin, not Earth. He orbited Kerbin more than once, and we were about to go with the third one, but you know, it takes just too much time. I was in a very low orbit, so today we're in for a treat. Hopefully I fixed my little pitch problem. Maybe it's a little bit more lower pitch than this video, just hope. And, yeah, so today, let's check on our mission time, where we resume. Alright, so Kerbal's journey to moon. One flight in progress. Yes, that last time I, forgot that, to recover the ship when I pressed Alt F4, so I ended the video there. It's day 1, hour 1, and in 40 minutes. We're placing a lot of effort into this, you know? And the deadline was 6 months? Like, wow. I thought we were about to experience a failure or two, but absolutely 0 failures. And we only have 1 astronaut dead. That was a test astronaut. So, yeah. So, let's continue. Today, we'll be putting a satellite up into space, orbiting Kerbin. And perhaps we're also gonna send up one in polar orbit and set up one in equatorial orbit, and pretty much that's it. Okay, so obviously it's nighttime in Kerbal time. We want to launch at day. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to come back to you guys when I got the rocket, or maybe I can show you guys a bit of the rocket that I'm gonna build. Come on, this FPS keeps dropping. This is what I don't like about fraps. Telling it to record around 50 or 40 FPS and it still gives me like 30 or 10 some occasions. So I'll come back to you when... Hey, okay, I'm back. Well, since now we're back, I came up with the name of Flopnik 1. So I couldn't really think of a satellite name, so I had to just choose Flopnik. And yeah, we're gonna basically launch a sphere up into space with little 4 radio antennas attached to it. Okay, so we want the rocket to be the same size. Or we could use the previous rocket that we made, but no, let's not do that. I didn't even save it, so there's no point. Okay, so Flopnik 1. First, we need to go to the science and let's place 4 of these antennas. These are extendables, by the way, so you don't have to worry about anything. Extendable antennas. And basically now we need solar panels. Do we need solar panels? I guess we do. Let's talk about the solar panel business. It does, you know, now in 0.2, the version 0.21, it's a requirement to have a solar panel in every single flight that you planning to have a long duration on, because it just works like that. Okay, so they decide to be more realistic, even though the physics here is kind of dubious, but it'll do for now. So now I'm looking for a utility. Let's not use battery, it just adds weight to it. Let's use the small panels, those little tiny panels. Perhaps though, we could always use the hold on, where is that? These kind of panels. It's quite light, I can tell you that. There we have it. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I'm gonna come back to you when I have an actual rocket to build, and I'll come back to you when I finish the rocket, and we can talk about the crew. All right, peace. Hey, okay, so we're back, and I just built this little clusterfuck rocket. So how you guys think about it, huh? It's quite simple. It's quite basic. Only problem is it doesn't look too balanced when it comes to the struts, but I'm pretty sure the struts won't make that much of a difference of weight, because 1, it keeps integrity, 2, look, by just But looking at the mass, I don't think it's gonna do anything really. 0.05. So yeah, I don't think it'll do anything. So we're all good. Alright, we're all good. So Flopnik 1, no crew obviously. Parts with crew capacity. Alright, so now that we've actually completed making this rocket, I was planning to give this file for a download if it works, so if this flight goes well, hopefully, crossing my fingers, I will set up this file for download, and hopefully you guys can launch your own Flopnik. Kind of looks like the Saturn V engine, to be honest. Alright, so we don't need to save it, but we do need to launch it. Alright, so come on, load. The screen will not load. Crap. Please don't tell me you crashed. No, it's not gonna be crap. It's not gonna crash. Alright, so Flopnik 1. You finally came. Alright, so I was planning to put like launch stabilizers, but then I realized I don't really need it, so oh well. So okay, so SAS, great, doing good. Shit, we need to launch fast. Or no, wait, no. We don't need to launch now. We can actually just wait for it to be daylight, because obviously the Sputnik don't have that much battery, so battery capacity. It's going down fast, so I'm thinking that we can just time warp ahead. So let's time warp this thing a little bit. Obviously this thing's dead. Alright, so it's daylight already, NASA, come on. Launching in 4, 2, 1, 0, ignition. Crap, that is one loud audio. Alright, so full throttle. SAS is on. Please don't be loud than my vocals. Just hope. Turn and trim. It's balanced. Yes, it is balanced. It's perfectly balanced. So, yeah, I can tell by judging by this, I'm definitely gonna put this up for download. Okay, so for those people who are watching, remember, I'm gonna put this on for download. Alright, so come on, pronto. Run out of fuel. No, FPS. No, bad FPS. You don't do this to me. Not 1 FPS. I need at least 30 FPS, not 1. Oh, crap. 1 frame per second. How embarrassing is that? Alright, guys, I'll be right back when I reach space, because I can't have this lag compensating me. See ya. Alright, I guess I'm having little doubts here, because it doesn't look like that my rocket's going the right way. I think we're a little bit heavy. Crap, please. Yes, we're a little bit too heavy. We don't have enough thrust, apparently. But this craft is kind of balanced, pretty much. So I think it's our alternative here is to switch to the Roco Max, cause yeah, rate of turn's perfect. It's just that we don't have enough power, I suppose. Oh, perhaps I could. What if I ignite these here engines? Yes, I guess that'll make a difference. Damn. Okay, so throttle down a little bit. Throttle down, throttle down. Alright, we're gonna make ourselves go higher. Okay, so I think we're a little bit too wide, so it looks like we have to point up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have enough thrust for sure. Looking at this, we don't have enough thrust, so we're gonna have to go with the flow. Get 70,000. Thank you. And we're still in that same mark. It looks like we'll have to do another air brake. Please don't tell me you have to do that. Not this time. Okay, well, we're gonna burn outwards a little bit. Okay, so it looks like we still have enough fuel for it. We still have some fuel left to go into orbit, get into orbit. And yeah. Yes. Let's see. No, we don't have to do an air brake. No, we don't. We don't need to do an air brake. I'm sorry. Wait, why am I sorry for that? Oh yeah. There's nothing to be sorry about that. So looks like we don't need to do an air brake like last episode. Alright, so make sure our little nav ball here, our gimbal lock, is kiltered on the blue vector. So T-minus 40, we're gonna burn when in T-minus 6. So at that point we're not too late to burn like last time. Okay, so T-minus 6 we're gonna burn our engines, and hopefully that ought to get us up into orbit. If we have enough delta V, of course. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have enough delta V by looking at the fuel tanks. We still have quite a few fuel here. Yeah, I'm sure we have enough delta V. Okay, T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and burn. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and pretty much we're now. Yes, we get a bit of an early lead, but now I think that timing was perfect. That was a perfect timing. But this is bad. This is bad. Hold on. No, never mind. Come on. Yes, I know the prograde vector is kind of moving up. Maybe I should follow it now. Let's rely on the prograde vector. Okay, I guess we already screwed up by just looking at this. I think I should have followed the prograde vector. I mean, the node vector. Real quick, maybe I do need to increase this. Yes. Weird. We're not getting the results we need to get. It seems that there's been a minor problem. Well, crap. That's nice. Nice to meet you again. Oh, wait, no. Hold on, let's get back into our normal view. Why is this so laggy? Come on, stop using up that much memory. I'm barely using any memory and it's still lagging. Alright, so we want to make sure we're burning a little bit. Oh, come on. Lord, I can't wait to get my freaking computer upgrade. No more lag compensations. Alright, so I think we might need a little bit more. There we go. Perhaps that ought to fix our perigee. Still 56. 117. Alright, so let's see. We don't need to decouple now. Obviously, that's way too early to decouple. Let's see. We don't have any fuel left in this main tank here, do we? No. 0 fuel in the main tank, but the side tanks will still have fuel. Let's... Alright, so it seems that air braking is our next option. Or another option. God, why am I screwing up on some of my orbits nowadays? Alright, so let's time warp down a little bit. It seems that we're moving fine. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. You know, it just takes a little while. 114. I guess. Oh wait, I forgot to delete that that old maneuver node. So I guess help. Yeah, that kind of helped. Okay, so this seems to be the right altitude. To be honest, yeah, it looks like it's the right altitude. Okay. Oh yeah, the Kmart ship I forgot to recover. Splashed down. Oh no. I'm guessing that's like at least 100 kilometers away from there. Alright, so it looks like our air brake succeed. And we're looking forward to go to our apogee. Wait, this looks pretty nice. Like, you could see a little bit of blue glow down Kerbin. And we have the moon. We're aiming for the moon, but we don't want to jump ropes here. And I'm trying to make this series as not only as realistic as possible than my other series, my little personal play sandbox little thing part. But I'm also trying to make something that I couldn't or never made in my little personal, my little personal file. So let's try to advance technology for that file, for that Kerbin world. All right, so I think now it's the good time for us to be toggle all these communitrons, because it's getting dark and I don't want it to like die out without the freaking. I can't really see that side there. I don't want the batteries to die out before I even extended the little communitrons or the little antennas. It's fixed. Great. And now we're looking forward for apogee. Okay, come on. Time, speed, 4. Everything is going smooth, to be honest with you. Even besides the fact that we have to air brake, everything's going smooth. And just for a fact, I think air braking requires slightly more fuel, I guess. But fuel doesn't seem to be a problem for us right now. Of course for now, but probably in future series we'd probably have air braking as a problem. So let's keep that in mind. Right, 67,000, 68,000. Dear lag. I need to free up some memory space. I think the reason that's because of Steam. It's because I'm running on Steam right now. It uses up quite the memory. Okay, so now we can actually time warp by 50, I suppose. 50? Yes, 50. To our apogee, or apoapsis. And, let's see, it's 54,000, so, it doesn't take that much delta V. Oh, by the way, comment in the section below to see if I'm doing anything wrong besides the FPS and my squeaky voice. Besides that. Well, you can just say it if you want to. It really encourages me. So, go on. Don't be scared. 3 FPS, 2 FPS, again, 3, 4, 5. This computer is just, it's ridiculous. Oh, cool, and I didn't time warp. It actually jumped up a little bit, but besides that. Alright, say we have our ship. Now, burn prograde. By looking at the vertical speed, vertical meter, it looks like we're gonna reach apoapsis in now. Alright, so we reach apoapsis, and now let's see if we can equalize this orbit to 90,000. Great. Good job, Connor. Good job. You just saved the day. Alright, so these here little pods here are now just scrap metal, debris. And as for you, my Sputnik little friend, you'll separate. And so it's already oh, look at that beautiful glow. You're gonna separate now, I think. That's a good time to yes, look at that separation force. And long live Sputnik. The 50th anniversary, I suppose. No, I'm pretty sure it's 50th anniversary. 1957, 67, 77, 87, 97, 2007. Yeah, 50th anniversary is in 2007, October 4th, 2007. So we missed it, but still, long live Flopnik. As the Vanguard rocket failed because the Navy couldn't really rely on von Braun's Redstone because they're such greedy bastards. They just think that, oh, screw the Russians. They think they just overestimated themselves and underestimated the Russians. So I guess relying on the smartest people would be a better idea instead of being a show off and a complete jackass. So let's see, we're gonna start our orbit by, okay, so we finished one orbit, and we're going for a second. Let's make it for a second orbit, and we're gonna end there, and we're gonna recover Jebediah from his little capsule. Alright, so we made 2 orbit, Flopnik 1. Alright, so let's make it so that this ship rotates. It makes it look nice. No SAS, please. I think this is the correct right rate of turn. So if you speed up by time 4, it looks so fast. But let's just wait for sunrise. So we've placed a satellite up in space. Time to recover Glenn. Oh, no, not Glenn. Why do I keep on calling Jebediah Glenn? Let's recover Jebediah. Yes. Let's go to Space Center, obviously. And we're gonna recover Jebediah from his historic flight. He's been stranded there for like, I don't know. Let's check the mission time for Sputnik. I'm pretty sure that's the time where he got stranded. La la la. Okay, so Flopnik 1, 48 minutes, has been stranded for 40, oh wait, never mind, 6 hours. That's mission time anyways, so he's been stranded out there for like almost 50 minutes, so not bad. So, Flopnik 1 will remain in orbit, but debris though, the debris, I think we'd leave there. Let's just, terminate debris. Let's just leave the debris there for sakes. So I have probes. It's not a probe. Lander ship. And flags. Okay, well, I guess that's good enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. But first, let us recruit new Kerbinauts for the next couple of missions because we finished. Hold on, let me just get my checklist. So we placed the satellite up into space, and now we're done for our first half season objective. We actually made it, so we have like an extra 5 months. No, another extra 6 months in game time. We're not talking about real life time. We're talking about in game time. So that went pretty fast. I guess now I should make the deadline shorter. But the next objectives, like the next 6 month objectives, are way more difficult than the first one. I've done all of this, but I don't think it'll be too hard. Rendezvous in space, easy. Dock in space, easy. Sling across the moon, across moon. That's like a moon or slingshot. Orbit moon, land on moon. Contemplate a low mooner orbit, which is extremely low. That's about 1,000 meters. I've done one that's like the lowest I've done is like 4,000 because of the hilly mountains, because the topography that 0.21 that has the cane. the topography became way more complex. So, yeah, that's close. And let's get a space station up into orbit with a crew in it. Okay, so that's easy, and that's year 1 objectives done. Haha. So yeah, so let's get that done first. But first, obviously, we need more crew. We only have these, so let's see who flew. This guy flew. I flew. And pretty much that's it. We only have 2 crew who flew, but let's hire Joe Kerman, Alan Kerman, I don't know, Dude Hat, Jared Kerman, Ken M. Kerman. I'm pretty sure that Chem stands for, no, that M stands for Mattingly Kerman. So Mattingly, we have Jared, we have freaking Alan, we have Joe, Jerry, Neil Alden. So let's just say, this guy flew, this guy flew. No one's assigned in the mission, obviously, so. Actually, let's just hire all these folks, for the heck of it. We come back, we should have another list. Yes, we do. So, yeah. Probably in the next episode, we're also gonna make a space plane. Yes, that I'll also add that to my objective. Create a training plane. Training plane. Alright, so I guess that concludes our episode, and in the next episode we're gonna rendezvous in space, hopefully, and dock in space. We're gonna do those 2 at the same time, and we're gonna sling across the moon in the other next 2 episodes. So, if you guys really enjoyed this video, for whoever's watching this, give this video a nice like and comment on what you think, and don't be scared to say, oh, you're doing something wrong. Give me constructive criticism. I don't want one of those criticisms where, you know, where retards, like retarded second graders would say that's from a mental institute. So, give me some constructive criticism. I don't mind if you hate, you know, that's life. You gotta have some hate. But not one of those second grading retards, okay? Please. Alright, so, I guess this concludes our episode, and have a nice summer.